All right, now it is time for Ask the Expert. And this weekend, if you didn't realize it, it is all about dads.
So joining us live this afternoon, Kent Knapp of the Milwaukee Blacksmith and John McLaughlin of Brass Rooster Hat Company. They are both dads working in what we call lost crafts. The trend on Father's Day these days, the gifts are not the usual necktie and tools. But first of all, thanks for being here. Happy Father's Day to both of you as well.
Thank you very much.
So let's start with, you've got some interesting ideas here.
Kind of ideas.
Yeah.
I brought a couple of things. I brought some barbecue tools here, handmade in the shop. You know what dad doesn't like to barbecue on a
Dad's
Sunday?
got some grill skills, right?
Of course, and you know what better barbecue tools than something made right here in Milwaukee.
Right.
That's a different kind of koozie.
Yeah. What do you got here?
This is what we call hold my beer. So it's made out of recycled spring steel. You stick it in the ground. You got some place to put your beer. I even brought a Tyskie beer from Polish Fest this morning.
Great idea. And it sort of speaks to the unique things that a dad might like, right?
Absolutely. These are all dad-centric things. We of course have a bottle opener over there and a gift certificate to our classes that we offer on Saturdays. But
so dad can learn to be a blacksmith?
Absolutely. We teach everybody 14 years of age and up. I've had folks as old as 85 come and take the class.
Well, let's talk about our stylish dads, because a lot of men are wearing hats these days. The fedora is popular, but there are other hats, right?
There is a lot of different hats. So there's flat caps, you've got pork pies. I have guys that'll wear top hats, fedoras.
This
all
is a
colors.
Beautiful hat. This is a
That's a
beautiful
summer hat,
right?
Yes, it is. Just finished making this one about, I think, middle of last week.
Okay.
Traditional nylon straw, all vintage ribbon, hand sewn and handmade right here in Milwaukee.
So
Now,
your
people
guys are
might
dads, though.
Your dads, right?
I want to know what the kids are
Absolutely.
getting
Yeah.
you guys and how many kids you have. So that means how many gifts you'll get this holiday weekend.
I've got 2.
You got 2.
And
I have 6.
The real MVP over here with 6.
Right, and so I'll be working through the weekend. We're at Polish Fest all weekend.
So we got pictures here.
That's the fam.
That's the whole fam right there, minus the 2 babies, Dharma and Tashi. We're a little too small for that photo shoot. But yeah, I'll be there they are. There's Dharma and Tashi somewhere. Somebody found that. I think I'll actually be spending Sunday with my dad and taking him out to
cool.
the U.S. Open. He wants to see the sculpture that we made.
Yeah, and it is beautiful.
Thank you.
John, your father, famous, he used to work here at Channel 4.
did
He would
indeed.
wear his hats as well, Mark McLaughlin.
Yeah, and so we'll be spending the morning with him, and then the whole
your little
family will be
guys.
going over there. Yeah, it's my daughter Ella, my son James.
And you've actually helped. Are they also into the trade?
Yeah, they both know how to work on hats, make hats. That picture is him helping me set up for our Father's Day sale this weekend. So we got a bunch of new hats in from other manufacturers that we carry, plus new ones that we make here in-house.
One thing I want to say, how important is it to buy local?
It's so beyond important. I mean, John and I have we've known each other for almost 15 years. Before we owned our own businesses, we worked in music clubs. He was a bouncer, I was a musician. But, you know, the money that you spend here stays here. So beyond Milwaukee Blacksmith, beyond Brass Rooster, there's great places like Sparrow Collective,
Waxwing,
and there's all kinds of
so many
great
independent stores where you can find really great pieces.
That are locally made.
Locally made, and you know, more than 70% of each dollar that you spend local stays local.
Yeah, so some good stuff.
So if you love
Absolutely.
Milwaukee, spend your dollars here.
All right, well, thank you, and happy Father's Day to
Thank
you both.
you.
See, it just never works.
We got to
Doesn't
work
work.
on you, Charles.
Just need a little less brim.
You
You got to give a little attitude with
Well,
it.
I'm trying. All right, got a question for our experts. Obviously, I'm not one on hats. Email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can leave a voicemail. The number's right there on the screen.